Local broadcasters. Remember us? There's 725 news-producing stations in the country. There's 28,000 people working in those newsrooms. But you've probably not seen us around that much in the first couple of chapters of the digital era. But that's about to change. I'll catch you up with what we've been up to and where we're headed. Now, at the core, local broadcasters are publishers. We author and video to tell stories about breaking news and weather. We're really proud of our products, our sites, our apps, but the majority of Americans do not use our products as their go-to source. We know that. It makes us sad. On air, traditionally, we've really had a huge voice in the media space. That's us on the left. But that huge share of voice has not translated in this digital era. We compete against national brands that tend to prevail. We fight for share every day with local newspapers, national news sites, portals, ESPN, the Weather Channel. And as a result, we've got a much smaller share of voice online than we've enjoyed and commanded on the air. And as a result, the ad revenues that we get from our digital businesses as a percentage of the total revenue of our companies is small. It's in the mid-single digits. That's just not acceptable for local broadcasters. But we've got a lot going for us as well. Unlike most traditional media, our core business is doing really well. And it's doing well because the medium is healthy. People are watching more TV today than they were before the World Wide Web. It's the only media that's grown during this digital era. And as a result, our revenues have held up well as well. While print media, which is more prone to audience erosion, has seen significant revenue declines, broadcasting has held in strong. And we've recovered from the recession of a couple of years ago, and sadly our print brethren have not. The reason our business is healthy is because TV may be the last bullhorn. It's the only media that can really deliver mass in an era of massive audience fragmentation. So, people continue to buy our ads because they work. They drive people into stores. But our ecosystem is changing. We all know that. It's rapidly evolving. Consumers are demanding that they can watch video on their terms. And there will be winners, there will be losers. And so broadcasters need to have a seat at the table in order to help get us to the outcome we want. But how? Broadcasting is extremely fragmented. So who does Richard Gingras call when he wants to talk to broadcasters? Well, we've organized. Hearst has joined with 8 other leading broadcast companies to form Pearl. It's a venture that we've set up to pursue new digital businesses where scale and ubiquity matter. Collectively, we have 170 TV stations in markets that cover 2/3 of the U.S. population. What are we doing with that mass? Mobile television, using a portion of our over-the-air spectrum to deliver our signal to mobile devices. Pearl formed a venture with NBC and Fox. We're rolling out the dial service in 35 markets in the next couple of months. Companion apps. Pearl members provided the seed or Series A level funding for Connect TV, a Bay Area-based companion app service. Watch TV on the big screen, interact through your second screen. Overlays through smart TVs. TVs are becoming smarter. They know what channel you're looking at. We can reach out to the cloud, pull in an overlay to further engage the users and to give a back channel to our advertisers. Very early stage, Pearl members are working with all the players in that space. And then a problem that all of our print brothers and sisters here in the room are also solving, which is how do you reach that new generation that has a different sensibility? They want their news that's fresh, raw. It's okay if it's not polished. But how do you go about that in a way where you don't kill the goose that continues to lay the golden egg for you? So local broadcasters, yeah, we're the ones who brought you Howdy Doody 40 years ago. But we're still here. We're a bit late to the digital party perhaps, but here we are with Bills on. So if you have a plan for digital world domination and think that broadcasters might help accelerate, then tweet me, friend me, like me, or just call me. Thank you.